Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today it is Thursday the 25th of March and I am on day 5 of my 30,000 steps a day for 30 days challenge. So let's have a look at where I am right now. So far that's all I've done today, but I'm going to continue walking, and as always I'll show you the final total at the end of the day, so you'll know that I've done it. So I'm going to take a walk down Crossland Road. I'm not sure if I've walked down here on one of my walks. I think I have actually, because I've just been down to see if anything's going on at the Empire Bingo and Social Club on Hillside Lane, and there's nothing going on, folks. So I was going to do a really quick update, but there was just literally nothing to film. There's nothing going on, but I will keep checking, and as soon as stuff starts up I will be filming it. So for now I'm just going to take a walk. So this morning I actually got a refund from Currys for the installation charge for my washing machine, so they actually did refund the £25. And I know it's not a huge amount of money, but it's sort of the principle of the matter. I paid the £25 for the machine to be installed, and they kind of messed up the installation, so yeah, I thought they should have refunded the money. Anyway, happily they did. So yeah, that was a good thing, and the machine appears to be working okay now. And I did speak to them via Twitter and asked them to reassure me that my warranty was still valid, because the dude from Grundig, when I was on the phone to them, he told me that if you turn the machine on with one of the transit bolts still inside, you automatically invalidate the warranty. And I'd said to him, well, it wasn't my fault, you know, I had no idea it was left in. So I asked Currys to just reassure me in writing that the warranty was still valid, and they said yes it was. They said, we've marked down everything what you've said, we've noted everything what you've emailed us, and yes, we'll refund the £25 installation fee, and yes, your warranty is still valid should any problems arise in the future. So I guess that's finally a happy ending. So what else has happened? Oh, I got a TooGoodToGo bag yesterday from Spar. I've not had one from Spar before, and I was quite interested to see what was in it. The description said you could get cakes, pastries, bread, groceries, fruit, veg, etc. Whatever hasn't sold throughout the day, because obviously in those bags, when you're getting them from places like Spar, you're getting the stuff that hasn't sold for the end of the day. So anyway, I picked the bag up, and inside it there wasn't a lot of food, and it's not about the amount really. I mean, you can get a small amount and it still be good stuff. There was a pizza, a pepperoni pizza, which is just, you know, your generic cheap pizza that you can get for £1 from Iceland. There was a little tub of cheese and onion sandwich filler, and there was a loaf of brown bread, 3 things which I'll use. But the other 2 items in the bag, because there are only 2 more items, there was a little punnet of cherry tomatoes, which when I looked at them, they had actual mould in them. They were still in date, but some of the tomatoes had mould on them, so I had to just chuck that in the bin. And there was a plastic tray of mince, and whilst the mince was in date, it looked a bit dodgy. It had, you know, like that brown off colour look. Instead of having that healthy pinky red look that good mince is supposed to have when it's fresh and uncooked, it sort of had that pale pinky browny look. So I opened it up, and oh my gosh everybody, the smell. it smelled bad. And it wasn't just, it smells like it could be a little bit dodgy. It smelled bad as in, it almost burned my eyebrows off. I just was like, oh my god, that stinks. So I did a stupid thing. I chucked it straight in the bin because it was so gross. So it went in the bin with tomatoes. And when my little Too Good To Go thing popped up, and you get to rate your bag with stars, and every single bag I've got so far has been absolutely fantastic, and they've had like a full 5-star rating for everything. For the food contents, I had to give them a 1-star rating. I mean, I couldn't give a 0, I had to give them a 1. And I always feel mean giving people a low rating because I don't know, it affects businesses and it does have a negative effect on things, but I thought, yeah, you know, I've got to on this moment in time because the smell of that meat was so bad, and to put food with actual visible mould on, you know, when you should see it when you're putting it in the bag, yeah, they should have been a bit more careful. And because I clicked 1 star, this little thing popped up and went, oh, you're unhappy, tell us why. Were you unhappy with the amount of food, the quality of food? And one of the options was the food wasn't fresh, so I clicked that, and then I wrote a little email explaining why. But then the app asked me to send photographs, like, can you take photographs? And I had to click the option to send without the photographs, and they explained that I'd already chucked the food in the bin because it was pretty darn stanky and bad. So yeah, I do like the Too Good To Go app. I've mentioned it loads of times. I am a big fan because I've had some great bargains there, made some fantastic dishes and meals with stuff I've got from there, and stuff I wouldn't normally be able to afford. So I guess every now and again you are going to get a bag that isn't good, and I just want to be honest. I'm not actually complaining about this and saying that for a complaint or a rant, but I'm just going to be honest because there's good and bad, you know, and it's important to understand that. This road's fairly quiet today. Oh, the Martin Branch Library. It's old library. And it's closed from there. This stone was laid by Alderman John Collins JP, member of the Blackpool Library and Art Gallery Committee, November 1900. Wow. So yeah, look at that. Make a nice little house, that. I always look at properties and I think that'd be a nice house, and I look at the entrance, imagine that be your entrance to your front door. So I think with the Too Good To Go app, I'm going to stick to bags from Morrison's, because the bags from Morrison's, oh my gosh, they are amazing, and Greg's and Costa Coffee, oh, and also Starbucks. The coffee places are always good because you don't get as much food from Starbucks, but what you get is always really good. I don't know, Spar might be good usually. It's just I got a bad bag that time, I guess. I'm sure other people have got great bags from Spar. Oh, I'm not going to lie today, my legs are tired. I can feel my calves feel like my muscles are feeling like they're protesting against all this walking. Well, it's tough luck on them because tough luck legs. I've got to get my steps in. I'm hoping I can just walk off any pain and be stronger at the end of the month and not be like an old wreck. All this walking's got to do something, you know, to tone up my legs or something. I don't know, I don't think you lose weight through walking, but I'm not really bothered about losing weight. I just want to tone up a bit and feel a bit fitter and a bit stronger, and just really stop stagnating on my computer chair by my PC. That learn to play an instrument, that was something I wanted to do towards the end of 2019, before all this lockdown stuff started, because I had it in my head, oh, I'm going to learn to play an instrument this year. And obviously 2020 just hit and things happened, and I just ended up not being able to do that. I do have a guitar. It's an acoustic guitar, and my son's got a couple of electric guitars. Oh, he's also got a bass guitar as well, and I'd like to try and teach myself to play the guitar, my acoustic one. I have a feeling I'd be terrible. I did try to learn the guitar a couple of years back on the electric guitar, and I learned to play a couple of like very basic tunes, like, you know, when you're a complete newbie and you just learn to play the first few bars of Run to the Hills and obviously Smoke on the Water, because that's like the easiest thing on the planet to play. Oh, and I learned the theme from Bagpuss, but I struggled. I don't really have guitar fingers. Well, I think I'm going to end this video now. Well, I'm going to end this part of the video now. I will be back in a second with the end of day total. So here is my end of day total now. Hello everybody, it's day 5 of my 30,000 steps a day challenge, and there is my daily total. 31,960 steps, 12.61 miles, 1,058.3 calories, and 6 hours and 19 minutes of walking time. And you can see the other 4 days before that. So let's see what Fitbit's got to say. Come on Fitbit, open up. Fitbit says 34,311 steps, 14.4 miles, 2,385 calories, and 224 minutes of activity time. But as always, going to go back on the pedometer. That is today, and the date is, oops, can I scroll the date down? Thursday the 25th of March. Today, and that is the total. So thank you for watching. Please hit the like button, please subscribe, maybe even leave a comment as well, maybe even watch another video, and I will see you all very soon in the next vlog. Goodbye.